The Bears are what we thought they were. They're what we thought they were. We played them in preseason. Who the hell takes a third game in the preseason like it's bull? We played them in the third game. Everybody played 3 quarters. The Bears are who we thought they were. And that's why we took the damn field. Now, if you want to crown them, then crown their ass. But they are who we thought they were. And we let them off the hook.
NFL, oh, I miss you so. NFL, when you left, there was a hole in my soul. Now it is home until the Super Bowl.
Hey YouTube, yes, it is week 9 now, NFL season. We're still kicking it with the Let's Have Some Football episodes. Another fun week. My fantasy team got totally destroyed. So, yeah, it's not looking good for my fantasy team. This is one of the rougher years I've had. But picking games, we've been doing pretty good. And doing the Survivor Knockout League picks, this year's been really easy to do those, I would have to admit. There seems like there's plenty of really bad teams. And those teams have come through. There's a lot of mismatches, it seems like, each week. And plenty of good mismatches to pick from. And we actually have another one this week. But we picked the Indianapolis Colts to get through. They had no problem taking down their opponents. And then, now this week, first we'll do just the regular picks. And then I will reveal my official knockout / Survivor League pick. And in these picks, I can only pick a team one time. You know, you can't reuse the same team over again. Once you pick them, they're done. And I've actually made it to week 9, which is really surprising. So we'll see how far I can get doing that. I'm pretty confident that I'll get through this week too. So the Thursday night game, which is tonight, when I'm recording this, I will not pick this game as a Survivor knockout pick, just because we don't publish these episodes until the next day. So the Ravens at the Dolphins. I think the Ravens are going to win this game. Pretty disappointed in Baltimore, but they did win last week. Lamar had an extra week to get ready. He's been having full practices, so he should be ready. And even though this game is in Miami, the Ravens should win this. And I think the Ravens are getting ready to go on a pretty good run. Bears at the Bengals. The Bengals have been playing pretty good lately. Now that Joe Flacco is at QB, I actually think they will win this week against the Bears. The Vikings at the Lions. I think this is going to be a popular knockout pick. I have to agree with the people picking the Lions. The Lions are looking really good, and they look pretty focused, and the Vikings are kind of fading right now. The Panthers at the Packers. I have to go Packers in this game. I think this will be a pretty easy win for the Green Bay. There's going to be a lot of Survivor League pickers picking the Packers. We've already used Green Bay, so we cannot use them this time. But Green Bay should win that game, hands down. Chargers at the Titans. I like the Chargers in that game. Again, you're seeing a trend this week. A lot of really good teams playing really bad teams. And I definitely think the Chargers are going to win at Tennessee, even though the Chargers have been a little inconsistent. Falcons at the Patriots. I think the Patriots should be a heavy favorite in that game. And I picked the Patriots in that one. 49ers at the Giants. This one, I actually think the Giants will win. I like how the Giants have been playing with Jackson Dart. And That's a tough road trip to go from sunny California all the way to New York. And I think it's a rough on a team. And I'm actually going to go Giants in that game. And it's a noon game. Don't forget about that, because the San Francisco, that's basically 10 a.m. game start time. No, actually not 10 a.m. 9 a.m. game start time for their like body clocks. Colts at the Steelers. The Steelers have been pretty disappointing last couple weeks. I think the Colts are going to win this game. They have been having an amazing year, and I think it continues this week. Broncos at the Texans. The Broncos have been playing really well, but I actually think the Texans will get this win at Texas, at Houston. C.J. Stroud's been playing a little bit better lately. They're not having a good year, but I just think Houston will win that. Jaguars at the Raiders. The Raiders are really bad. This is another long trip for a team, but I think the Jaguars, they will win at Vegas. The Saints at the Rams. This is a big mismatch, I think. Another bad team playing a good team. Now, the Rams aren't amazing, but they're a good team. And I think being at SoFi, they will take care of business there against the Saints. Chiefs at the Bills. Now, this is a great game. This is getting to be one of the big rivalries in the NFL. Basically, any of those big three teams, when they meet, like Bills versus Ravens, Chiefs versus Ravens, Chiefs versus Bills, Bills versus, I think I already said Bills versus, if any of those three teams meet, that is must-watch TV, I think. And I will definitely be watching my Chiefs. And I think Buffalo has been looking towards this game for several weeks, and that's why they've been playing bad. So even though the Chiefs are playing really well right now, and I would love nothing more than for them to go to Buffalo and beat the Bills, I actually think the Bills will win this. The Bills, a lot of times, will beat the Chiefs in the regular season, but when it comes playoff time, Chiefs take care of business. So I think the Bills win this, except it's going to be a great game, I think. Seahawks at Commanders. The Commanders are struggling right now, and I actually think the Seahawks will win that game. And Monday night, you have Arizona Cardinals at Dallas Cowboys. I am not a big fan of Kyler Murray or the Cardinals. I think the Cowboys will win that and get a much-needed win for Dallas. Okay, so that's my just regular picks. Now, for my knockout pick for this week. So let's review. So week 1, I picked Denver, so I can't pick them. You cannot pick the same team twice in our rules for this league. Baltimore was my number 2 week pick. Then Seattle, then Buffalo, then Detroit, then Green Bay, then Kansas City, and then last week Indianapolis. So I burned a lot of really good teams there, but I still have a handful of good teams left. And this week I'm going to have to burn another pretty decent team. My official knockout pick to try to get through 9 weeks is the Los Angeles Rams, who are at home against the Saints. There was a couple of really tempting picks, so I'm going to go with that one. And we'll see if they get me through. All right. Thank you for watching. Let's have some football. And hopefully I will be able to do a week 10. Try to get through 10 weeks next week. But first, let's take 1 week at a time. And my fantasy team needs a win this week, guys. So let's go. I have a lot of Baltimore players, which is really killing me right now. But hopefully Lamar is back and can bring me a dub. All right, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more videos, and let's have some football.
Adios, mofo.
Verde, yeah. Venitas del Verde, yeah. Venitas del Verde, yeah. Venitas del Verde. He's the best quarterback in the American throws every pass he makes on a frozen road. He's Vinny Testaverde, yeah, Vinny Testaverde, yeah, Vinny Testaverde, yeah, Vinny Testaverde. He's the best quarterback in the American Football Conference. It's Eastern Division. He throws every pass he makes on a frozen